Good evening, everyone. Phil here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap, the final daily wrap of February 2025. Today is the 27th of February 2025. It's my final streaming day of the week because I have 2 days off to spend with my wife, which I'm very happy about because I don't get usually that amount of time to spend with her, so it's going to be good. Let's talk about today. What an outstanding end to the month. Like, really, I had a great time today, and we had new additions, great stuff going on. I hope you guys are excited. Let's talk. So, first off, on today's Level 1 podcast, we had technical difficulties. What a shocking twist, right? I mean, you never would have expected that there would have been something going wrong with tech. But we still had a great show. See, we had a good one. I hit that by accident. Yeah. First of all, the internet kept going out for like the first half hour of the show. The internet kept dropping, and there was nothing I could do about it. It was my ISP. So sadly, that was very annoying. It was very intermittent on the stream, but I did manage to record the entire show. So if you want to see it without it dropping a million times, the show is uploaded to the channel with no skipping and no issues, so you can watch it that way, okay? But a few topics this morning. One topic covered was that the the PSVR 2 is going on a big sale. But the other cool thing is a new setup that I've got going. I'll admit, on the podcast, it wasn't working very well, but over the day, I worked on it more, and I now got it working. Are you ready for this, ladies and gentlemen? A triple camera setup. It's me with my normal setup, me with the widescreen wide shot setup, and a now top-down setup, which is awesome because we can use this top-down for various things, including the Lego streams, including DSP Tries It, where I can show you the food up close, which would be pretty cool, including unboxings of consoles or accessories. And how about opening up some packs of WWE trading cards on Smart Guys? Some pretty cool stuff there, right? So I'm actually very excited for the future because I think this is pretty good, this setup, right? So I actually did an entire video on this, about a 10-minute highlight clip, and I will explain to you. I messed with it a little bit during that. I'm going to upload that as a highlight overnight, so people will now know I have this cool new triple camera setup that I can use, and actually I have it set here that I can use it during gameplay. The camera doesn't even block my view of the TV. I was able to set it up properly. So pretty darn cool. I'd like to hear people's ideas on it, ways I can tweak it, etc. So be sure to watch that highlight video overnight, and be sure to watch the podcast if you were trying to watch it this morning and it was laggy. Then we jumped into Black Ops 6, the second session of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles event. Went pretty well, although admittedly, those connections Treyarch is always lying about are pretty annoying. You know, you'll jump into a match that claims it's 30 milliseconds, but you can't hit anyone and they all insta-kill you. It's not 30 milliseconds, Treyarch. You're lying. Okay, no one's stupid here. But overall, I did pretty good, right? I actually was doing all different variations of builds. Started off with sniping because that was the daily challenge. Then I went over to the LMG. I was using the drill for a while. And then I actually unlocked the skateboard, which is a brand new item. I also unlocked the Foot Soldier Foot Clan outfit, and I was wearing that. So it was really cool to get some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles related stuff unlocked for free. We are 2/3 of the way to unlocking Michelangelo's nunchucks as a melee weapon. So we're going to be playing it again at least another 1 to 2 times next week to try to hit that because I want to get that permanently unlocked. And it's been pretty fun playing the game, running around with the Ninja Turtles in it. It's just silly. So we hit the goal, and everything went well with that first stream. Then on the late stream, it was Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii, and admittedly, I had no clue how the stream was going to go. Reason being, last time that I played the game as a day stream, we had lower attendance, low support, and I was like, here we go again. Like, is this going to be, every time I try to play an RPG, we're going to have this happen? Well, I'm happy to announce, although attendance was lower tonight, I would say, people were engaged. People were talking and hanging out. We were having a good time both on Kick and on YouTube. It was working well. And guess what? We exceeded the support goal. It was great. I was very pleased. And I think the good news is we got out of the intro. We finally got out of the intro segment of the game. So now we know how to do the pirate battles in the ocean. We know how to stop and do the treasure island hunts on the islands. We actually got to Honolulu, And now we're going around the giant open world map of Infinite Wealth, only now it's action-based combat in the streets. So it actually seems a lot faster paced, meaning like, we just started exploring and within like 45 minutes, we had covered more than half the map. While if this had been Infinite Wealth, it would have probably taken 2 hours because the turn-based combat is so much slower. But it's good. We're unlocking side quests. Majima is leveling up and getting new abilities. I actually bought a whole bunch of outfit pieces. We can't equip them yet. That comes later in the story, but I already have a bunch bought. So we're ready to go, when we get to that point. So overall, today was a really good day. We had fun streams. People liked the content. People supported the content. We hit and exceeded all the goals. I got a new triple camera setup working, which is so awesome that we can now use for other things moving forward. I am very pleased. I hope that you guys like this, and please give me your feedback and let me know what you think about all of this, all right? I always want your feedback about how to improve and things like that. Now, I am not here for 2 days, all right? I'm spending time with my wife. When I come back on Sunday, it's going to be a chill podcast to get you caught up on everything. I'll tell you about what we did on my days off, any gaming news going on, etc. We'll talk about the upcoming DSP Tries It reward, which we're halfway to already, plus the upcoming marathon at 50 goals and more. We'll talk about all of that. Then it's going to be Avowed continuing. Now, I really feel like this stream of Avowed coming up will be the stream to determine if we keep playing it or not. All right? Because now we're in an area of the map we're exploring, we're doing questing, but I feel like we're going to get to like the major town and we're going to see how it goes. And we're going to see if you guys still like it or not. This week we only played one stream of Avowed because I had a shorter streaming week. So I'm curious to see what you guys think next week of Avowed. All right? Let's find out together. Personally, I don't hate the game, but I'm not in love with it. I think it's just kind of okay. If we continue with it, I'm okay with that. But if we drop it, then we do need to find some other stuff to put into the rotation for now until more releases start coming out in mid to late March. So let's see what happens on Sunday. Sunday night, I want to do an indie game, but I'm not sure what. I don't know if you guys want like another stream of Balatro, which is very chill fun. I don't know if you would like to do a new game like Lorelei of the Laser Eyes, or maybe you'd like us to try something silly like Fast Food Simulator. Let's think about it. And then on Sunday morning on the podcast, let's lock it in so I can then announce to everyone during the day what we're actually doing Sunday night so they know what to come by and expect. But no matter what, if you like chill indie games and interaction, Sunday night's going to be awesome, right? Now, over the course of the week, we're going to have some amazing stuff, okay? Just to give you some examples of what to expect. More Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. Perhaps the continuation, of Avowed. More Call of Duty TMNT event and unlocking the nunchucks and more. Some fighting game fun. And the question is, should we do more Marvel 2 collection or should I go back to Street Fighter 6? We'll figure that out during the week. Smark Guys is going to return on Tuesday night. That's my wrestling commentary show with PPP from Kino Casino. And we're also going to have some packs of cards to possibly unpack during that episode, depending on support levels and the like. At some point, we're going to be doing DSP Tries It of some kind of pizza. We'll figure that out during the week. And more. It's going to be a very excellent week of great content, and it is a full 6-day streaming week next week for me. So I hope that you will join me. Thank you all. Really, I just want to say, this month of February, okay, really, let's be honest, was a lot of downtime stuff. I was playing games like Onimusha Warlords, Ninja Gaiden 2 Black, right? And we were wrapping up classic old playthroughs, and I balanced it in with some multiplayer. It wasn't until recently that we had newer games like Avowed or like a Dragon, but even then, let's be honest, these are not giant playthroughs that are bringing people to the channel. It really is those of you who are here now, the core viewer base, that are here to chill and hang out with me, that are keeping me at the level of support that it doesn't matter that big new games aren't coming out right now. You guys have been amazing with your support. It's been fun. We're having great times every single stream. It doesn't even matter what we're doing. We could build freaking Legos and have a good time. So as long as we can keep that up, I don't really think it matters if this year ends up blowing up with giant new releases or if it ends up being a slow year. I think we're still going to be good, okay? All right, everyone, I want you to be safe. Please have a good couple of days away. I'll be back on Sunday. Enjoy all the clips I did this week. Catch up on playthroughs. Check out the Lego stream. And I'll see you all Sunday morning, bright and early, for another episode of the Level 1 Podcast. Good night, everyone. Peace out. Be safe. See you Sunday.